Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, you may ask why Scotty Barnes is so competitive. He says it started while I was young. I had two brothers, and we always wanted to be better than each other. We just competed. As a kid, I just wanted to beat other people, no matter what it was. Kevin, whether it was foot races or basketball, he's still getting after it. Back to you.
He has. Not much has changed, has it, DA? Thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. And for the Raptors, Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Young in at the 5. Here's Finney Smith. Can you believe it? Already, Clark, there's some trade chatter out there. And we've only played a handful of games.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, sometimes people want instant oatmeal. Sometimes you got to put that thing in the pot and stir it up for a little while. Social media has really ramped up the pace and size of expectations for players, coaches, front offices, and fans. Everybody's getting scrutinized because of social media. Pipe down, folks. Pipe down.
Here's Dinwiddie, following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Dinwiddie against Trent. Out to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over VanVleet. They get it back. Powell, that's good.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. Good on the bucket.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Here's Doncic. Opponents have had no luck trying to contain him. He's averaging a staggering 34 points a game. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
11 feet away, score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
VanVleet can't get it to go.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And it's Doncic missing. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Doncic with the bucket.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
VanVleet outside. And the 3 off target.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Following the three-pointer by Scotty Barnes. Pass to Bullock. Dallas moving the ball around. Barnes against Dinwiddie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
After being moved at the 2022 trade deadline, Spencer Dinwiddie went on a tear with Dallas.
Yeah, I think he elevated the Mavs immediately with his scoring punch. He's a guy who can give you buckets in bunches and make plays for others. And not to mention knocking down back-to-back game winners, one coming against his former team. Yeah, I would say he was an injection of uplift for the Mavs.
Now here's Dinwiddie, following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And so VanVleet nails both of them. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Young goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep Young from converting that play.
Dinwiddie outside. Wants to get it to Powell, and does.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Raptors trail by 4. Here's VanVleet. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. VanVleet's got 6.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. 8 points for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Doncic against VanVleet. The shot's good.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Now here's Barnes. Anunoby kicks to Trent. Powell with the steal. Now here's Bullock. He's tightly guarded. Trent passes to Anunoby. At the elbow, VanVleet.
2 minutes left in the first.
Doncic looking it over. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Christian Woods checked in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway is subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Christian Wood. Tim Hardaway Jr.
The drive by Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Luka Doncic.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Powell, the pass to Wood. And, oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Showtime, Christian Wood putting down the hammer.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Offensive rebound. Here's Powell. Anunoby sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
.54 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Both free throws good from Doncic.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
On the wing, Anunoby puts up a 3. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 7 points.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now, here's Trent. No points in the game yet for him.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. The offensive rebound. Good work there as it goes. He's got 8.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, we need you to get round right.
And if you're just